Welcome to the Life Without Pianos podcast. I'm Yayon's house.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of Life with the Aurelianos podcast.
Yes. Now, I know we asked a lot of you guys for topics that you want us to discuss. We will get down to that, guys. But it just so happened to be that
May celebrity dumaan sa bahay.
may celebrity na duman sa bahay. So we just want to grab the opportunity.
Right.
So,
Kasi may writers writers strike ngayon sa States. So hindi siya nakakapag-show.
Yes,
Yung late
yes.
na yung show niya.
Kaya actually first day ata ng off niya ngayon.
Correct.
Natin yung dalawa. No, but yes, thanks for all your suggestions. We just want to let you guys know that we are also thinking of having a live with you guys.
Right.
Soon. But in the meantime, for today's episode, we are going to talk about having a night nurse and what they can do for you and your family, and what actually mine did for me and for us.
Correct.
So, yes.
So, I guess without further ado, let's introduce
Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon! Actually, Jamie Palon. Yun talaga yung pangalan mo. So, it's a running joke. Jamie
Fallon. Jamie Fallon. Parang si Jimmy Fallon.
Palo.
So yes, this is Jamie who came to visit us dahil nga medyo in demand si Nurse Jamie. So, ang tagal ninyong gustong magkaroon ng break. And hindi niya magawa to have a break. Finally, she's on a break and she decided to visit our family, love.
But before that, kasi syempre hindi nila alam. Yes, love.
Hi, love.
Oh, you wanna stay here?
You want to come and say hi?
Okay, come on, stay here. Come on, stay here.
The first baby, actually. That
So
Jimmy
we're talking about Leon,
took care of.
who's dressed up as Luigi today. Hi.
Say hi.
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 No, but hindi nakakaalam ng viewers and listeners sino si Jamie sa buhay natin.
Okay.
Okay, go. Paano? How did Jamie start?
How did Jamie start? Well, Jamie, we've known her since 2018.
Correct.
Yeah.
Tama, 2018,
Yes, 2018.
with Leon. And hindi ko siya nakuha with Primo because hindi ko pa siya kilala.
Right.
So nakilala ko siya through Isabel Daza.
Daaz. Ano to? Häagen-Dazs? Ice cream? Hindi, para sa mga hindi nakakaalam. Ano trabaho ni Jamie?
She was the night nurse of Balti ba?
Balti, yes.
Of Balti.
Pag sinasabi mong night nurse, what do you have to do on a nightly basis? And sometimes hindi night, depending kung kailangan ng tulong yung magulang.
Ng family.
ng mom and ng baby. So,
Well, actually, no, first of all, maybe we should ask Jamie, how did your work even come about? Because you are a nurse. How did you become a night nurse specifically for moms and for babies?
Paano may
yeah,
isipan?
before po kasi parang medyo nagiging in yung private duty nursing, and at that time walang kumukuha ng mga newborns kasi even parang mga registered nurses medyo takot silang humawak ng mga newborns. So parang
Which
at
is
that time,
understandable kasi nga
it's hard to understand babies languages. So ayun, parang at that time, parang sabi ko, sige, I'll try one client muna, one patient muna. And then after that, doon na nagdire-diretso kasi parang nakilala talaga ako on that line. Na
Okay.
parang
who was that?
it's parang a Chinese family.
Okay.
Ayan, hindi sila kilala.
Okay.
So parang from then, parang na-endorse ka na na-refer ka na na-refer, friends of friends, na parang this nurse is really good, na parang she helped me a lot, especially during the first few weeks of the fourth trimester, which is yung after the delivery or birth of the baby.
Which I think is also the hardest for every mama.
Oh, ano yung experience mo with Jamie initially? And why did you need a night nurse at that time?
Well,
and kasi si Primo, we didn't get one, no?
We did.
We did.
Do you remember after 2 weeks and you came home
Medyo hirap na hirap ka na.
and Drew was like, how's the mama? And I was like, I'm so exhausted.
And this is the first baby.
And this was the first baby. I think that's why after that, I was like, I think okay na tayo kung kahit makaisa pa tayo, okay na tayo sa dalawa. And then I had a friend, Hannah, who was over often. And then, of course, when I would vent to her. Because medyo in your 4th trimester, you don't really want to, oh, maybe it was just me, or I don't know if every mom goes through it, where you kind of just want to be a martyr about it.
Yes.
Na parang, hindi, kaya ko to.
Yeah, I can
Hindi.
do it.
I was made for this. I was made to be a mom. And then, I guess because I'm so comfortable with Hannah, I could be honest with her.
Yeah.
And I was telling her, oh man, I'm having a hard time with this. And she was like, you can get some help. It's not gonna make you any less of a mom.
Yes,
Parang,
exactly.
if you need help, then get help.
Opo.
And so, I don't know if that's when I asked Belle.
Yes.
I think that's when I asked Belle. Oh no, it wasn't Belle. Si Bianca Gonzalez yung tinanong ko because she just
First.
had Lucia.
Lucia, yeah.
Tama ba?
Tama
Yeah,
ba?
Lucia and Carmen. Yes, si
Yes,
Lucia.
Lucia.
And so it was her that she suggested a night nurse, and that at the time that was Jessica.
Opo.
And the help that Jessica gave was it was so amazing, and sobra ko siyang I really appreciated what she was able to do for me at that time because I was having such a hard time. So when I got pregnant again, I was so sure that I was going to get a night nurse again. I wasn't going to make the same mistake of, trying to fight through it kasi kaya ko to. I was like, you know what? I want to be the best that I can be. And so that also meant if I could get back to, what I could do before and I get a sense of myself and get myself back, then I felt like I could be a better mom, which is why I got in touch now with Belle and asked her for any recommendations. And that's when she highly recommended
Jamie.
And,
Jamie Fallon!
and
Hi, Court.
I believe Belle.
Right.
Mabilis niya akong nauuto talaga.
Well, actually, that was funny because when I first saw you, parang sabi ko, oh, that's Iya Villania pala. She's so pretty, even if she's pregnant. And I saw Primo at that time. He was so young. Tapos, nakakatawa kasi parang nag-hi na siya sa akin. Hi. Sabi ko, okay. Is that
Who
me?
you?
Ako ba yung hinahay na to? Grabe, parang celebrity pa yung nag-hi sa akin. Nahiya ako. And then, only to find out na parang na-recommend nga ako ni Ma'am
Belle.
Isabel to you.
Kasi parang I was so sure na sa akin ka na mapupunta after.
Yes.
Wait, can we be more specific sa mga taong hindi nakakaalam? Kasi I'm sure marami pa rin yung mga young couples
Yeah.
or magkakaroon ng newborn
Yes.
na ano pong ginagawa ng night nurse?
Well, actually, kahit hindi nga po, kahit hindi po parang mga first-time moms, kasi yung iba ko pong mga patient, kahit hindi nila first time na magkaroon ng baby, they still need the help.
Hello.
By the way,
Second baby, third baby, fourth baby.
So Jamie helped us with Leon, Duday, and of course Ludoy.
And Astro.
Astro, yeah.
Astro, sorry.
So, okay.
So, lima na yung anak natin. Ang dami nang
Ikaw yung panglima.
Sorry.
Ikaw yung nauna.
Wait, yeah. So yun nga.
So actually, love, rookie moves yung kapag late ka na kumuha ng night nurse. Kasi nga parang hindi, kaya I want to see how I do it how I can manage on my own.
But you really have to though. Don't you think na kailangan mo na experience muna yung hardship?
Yes.
Na kailangan ko na ng tulong.
Apo.
Yes. Yes. But in my case, dahil pro na nga, siya yung una kong binubok. The moment na nalalaman ko, buntis ako.
Correct.
Mawala ng lahat. Huwag na ang night nurse. Okay, so what do you do, Jamie?
So, I usually work at night from normally 8 p.m. to 8 a.m. So, mga 12 hours or 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.
And this is because this is normally where mamas struggle.
Yes.
Kasi ito yung time where babies often wake up, and lalo na every time you have a baby, they always say, basta after 3 hours kapag hindi pa yan gisingin mo kasi kailangan mo padedehin. And so, a lot of the times, moms have to wake up, feed their baby, and then madalas, hirap na sila ulit to put them back to sleep, and then the mom has a hard time, and then dun de leche-leche kasi nga kulang sa tulog.
Yes.
So that's why it's helpful to have someone like Jamie who helps
Na-
the mama through that.
Opo. And especially kasi pagka hindi rin enough po yung sleep ng mom for the fourth trimester or yung first 3 months ng baby and ng mommy. Kasi sabi nga po nila, yung fourth trimester, hindi lang po siya pang baby, hindi lang po siya first 3 months ng baby, but it's also the first 3 months of the mommy.
Correct.
Ayun. So parang every time na nanganganak ka, you become a new person. So parang ang dami mo pa ring learnings. At saka every child kasi is different.
Yes.
So
And alam ni Jamie yun because it was different for Leon, it was different for Alana, it was
and
different for Astro.
What is the
True.
common denominator? Ano yung normally na tinuturo mo dun sa first-time mom or that the mother na kailangan niya talaga ng tulong na, okay, ma'am, ito po yun. Ano normally yung mga basic?
Yeah, good question po. Ano po yan?
Thank you.
Normally, ano yan? Breastfeeding. Kasi,
Aha, latching.
latching, yes. Kasi parang a lot of moms, na first-time moms, na parang nag-prepare sila the whole pregnancy journey. Ano yung mga gamit na meron dapat sila sa bahay, sa nursery, ganyan. But, sobrang parang, let's say, mga 1 to 2% lang yung parang naisip nila na pagdadaanan nila during the breastfeeding stage. So, hindi sila parang emotionally, physically prepared.
Parang
to,
it's not something you can prepare for because you never really know until you're actually there and you don't understand how demanding it actually is
Yes.
once you're there. Like sometimes you think, yes, I'm gonna be a dedicated mom, but
Yes.
hindi mo mamamalayan until you're there.
Nandun ka na.
Alam mo,
Opo.
sorry, before we move on and progress, I gotta say, without your help and without breastfeeding by the mama, man,
Patay na yung mga anak namin.
Hindi. Siyempre, mahirapan din yung daddy. Kasi ako, I mean, I gotta say, I'm so thankful because kahit pa paano, nakatulog ako ng mas mahaba.
Yes.
Actually, love, I have
Sobrang
to say,
swerte.
you had it pretty easy. I hear
Super
so many
That's why
stories.
I wanna establish that.
Apo.
Talagang,
I hear a lot of stories of like kunwari na CS
Yes.
yung asawa nila and then the dad is the one that has to, kunwari wala silang night nurse.
Apo.
It's the dad that has to wake up, magtitimpla ng kung ano-ano. So I'm sure
Exactly.
biglaan din yun for
Actually,
the dad.
yung iba ko pong mga nagiging patient, yun yung sinasabi nila, it's more than the baby and the mom's needs, but it's more of the dad also. Because hindi lahat ng mga daddies parang functional pa din the next day.
Yes.
Kung puyat
Work
sila.
also.
Work also.
Totoo.
Because they always have to, parang wake up early, go to work, di ba?
And for the mom, kunwari, nung wala ka pa, James, may self-pity na nagaganap. Kunwari, ako yung gigising para magpadede, ako magpapalit.
Exactly,
Tapos
yes.
titingin ako sa tabi ko.
Ang sarap nung hilik.
Ang sarap
no,
ng
you know what? Sometimes, nananaginip ako, nagpapadede din ako. Yung pala gigising ako, ay, dream pala yun. Tutulog ulit ako. So, I mean,
No,
at
but
least the
this
thought
is
was there.
never the
It's the thought that counts.
No, but this is really the case, and I think that's why it becomes hard for moms, and then without them realizing it, they start to resent their husbands. Kasi
Exactly.
parang, buti ka pa,
Buti ka pa.
tapos the next day, fully functional ka pa kasi ang sarap ng tulog mo, tapos hirap na naman yung mommy.
Yung parang refreshed yung mga daddies na parang, oh, how's your sleep? Hindi ka nagising kagabi? Parang, how's the night? Parang,
Oo, kunwari sasabihin nung so kamusta yung tulog ni Astro? Sasabihin, okay naman siya, okay.
Tapos
yung mga parang,
ways to die. So many dumb ways to die.
Exactly.
so ganun. Actually, I really feel that it's such a difficult stage where it can have so much pressure also on the marriage.
Yes. Because it's a phase wherein yayanigin talaga yung relationship niyo because loss of sleep.
It can take its toll.
Loss of control, emotionally, physically, and
so many reasons for conflict
Yeah,
because nga of
yeah.
ang daming factors.
Yes, the challenge.
And so having like a night nurse was
I feel
malaking bagay yun.
Sobrang
I mean,
bagay po.
I mean, kumbaga parang there's a price for everything. And sometimes it's I think it's like
this was the price of our marriage.
This is the price of our marriage.
At minsan nandoon yung self-pity na parang, you had me pregnant, pero ikaw ang sarap pa rin ng tulog mo, parang buhay binata ka pa rin. And ako nandito ka sa point na parang, I do everything
Correct.
and I still manage the house and I still have to work, parang ganon.
I mean, I'm sure it's different for
everyone.
different families out there.
Right.
Diba? I'm sure there are some where a lot of the work is also put on the dad. But I'm also aware that I'm sure there's also pressure on the dad. Kasi
Yes.
parang, hindi ganito yung buhay ko dati. And then now that we have this kid, parang things have really changed.
Apo.
So wait, so normally, if you're a night nurse to someone, how old muna yung baby, and then how long ka usually nagsistay per family?
Normally, I suggest mga 3 months talaga after para nilang makagraduate on that 4th trimester. So first 3 months talaga very critical for the mom and for the baby.
And for the dad.
And for the
For
dad.
the family,
And for
actually.
the whole family.
Especially if there are other kids.
Whoa,
Okay, okay.
whoa! Relax ka lang! May statement ka!
Okay, ka
My
dyan.
first baby.
Ayan.
Ayan. So first 3 months talaga. But some families kasi, they would want to keep me for a long time. Ayan. So parang pinakamatagal ko yata is around 7 months.
7 months din.
As in,
Hindi pa
sobrang-
tayo yun, love. Hindi pa tayo. Ate natin, 5 to 6 tayo.
Oo, 5
Dahil
to 6.
nasanay rin sila ganun.
Dahil nasanay sila and they want a professional to parang take care of the development also of the baby.
And it's also because, once may pinagkakatiwalaan ka, it's hard to let go.
Yes.
That's why it was always hard to let go of Jamie because I could trust her with my babies,
Yes.
right?
One poo-poo. There's one poo-poo on the toilet and the ibis.
Oh, there's no toilet and
Bakit
ibis.
parang as a matter of fact ka na professor?
Okay, Luigi.
Luigi.
Okay, Luigi. Okay. Love, ito yung what I want a lot of the first-time mamas or a lot of the mamas out there to know. If you're going to book or look for a night nurse, you guys gotta
Book in advance?
look for one
How many
early.
months? How many months before?
Well, ako po sa
Months.
experience ko talaga, hindi mo ako basta mabubuk ng like a month or 2 months. Kailangan kapag nalaman mo, ayan, mga pro moves yan eh, mga expert moves.
Pro moves.
Parang pinag-usapan natin.
Mas una nang nalaman na buntis
Jamie.
ako kesa sa'yo, love eh.
Iyan.
So, alam ko talaga kapag nag-pregnant na si ma'am, parang sabi ko, oh, grabe, nauna pa ako kaysa kay Sir Drew. Nakakahiya naman. But kasi, hindi niya ako makukuha agad-agad because I have a line of patients
families.
din, of families to
Teka
take
lang,
care
baka
of.
naman mag-isip tong mga to kung bakit ka nandito ngayon. Hindi
nga
po siya
kailangan-
buntis. Hindi po siya
Ako
buntis.
buntis. Kaya explain ko nga kanina, love,
okay,
na
sorry.
first time nga niya magkaroon ng break finally. So it's her
Break.
first official day.
Of my brain.
Yun yung gusto kong malaman din. Personally speaking, paano yun? One, how hard is it for a night nurse? Kasi parang call center din dahil nga
Yes.
sa gabi, very nocturnal, di ba? Kailangan ka
Yes.
magtrabaho sa gabi, pero matutulog ka sa umaga. But do you still get the same quality of sleep kapag matutulog ka sa umaga?
Actually, hindi.
Hindi talaga, no?
Mahirap po talaga siya. Kasi syempre, yung normal sleep talaga natin is maganda pagkagabi. Which is, yun yung pinakakailangan ng mom and ng baby para mag-ano sila, kumbaga, mas mabilis silang mag-recover. That's why I still ask for day offs. So, like 1 to 2 days off
Every
ng
year.
work.
Sorry na pala.
Every week, ayan, para naman kahit papaano nakakabawi-bawi.
Tama.
But since ako
Tough
kasi, sanay na po kasi ako. So parang kahit na lagi akong panggabi, parang nasasanay na rin ako. And since love ko yung ginagawa ko, nag-e-enjoy ako, hindi ko iniisip na parang work siya. And I work with the family, parang feeling ko part din ako ng family.
Kaya nga nandito siya kasi na-miss na yung mga bata.
Yes, it's always the kids talaga. So ayun, parang somehow i-ano mo din talaga yung routine mo. Parang isi-sync mo din talaga yung routine mo. You still need some sleep para
At
maging functional ka.
Napapasarap ba yung kain mo sa gabi?
Walang kain sa gabi.
Sa gabi, I mean, bago ka mag-duty.
Bago yun.
Aba,
Hindi, naka-IF tayo.
Inax! Okay, so let's clarify. What does a night nurse do? Okay, so you help during the nighttime feed.
Yes, nighttime feeds, burping.
And sorry, and your work hours are normally 12 hours.
12 hours.
8 or
Okay,
9 to
so
9, sabi niya.
breastfeeding, tapos in terms of lactation, kasi may ibang moms, especially first-time moms, hindi pa sila marunong magpa-latch. And also, hindi nila alam kung bakit matigas yung boob nila. So, you still have to teach them how to do a proper massage.
How to release the milk.
How to release the milk, especially yung mga first few days na medyo thick pa siya because of the colostrum.
Right.
So, kung paano mag-collect ng milk, how to properly store the milk for future use ng baby. Of course, diaper changing, ganyan. Yung very important dito is how you train the baby, also how to sleep. Dapat naka-time yung sleep nila and yung feed nila. It's not like, pag nagising yung baby, feed.
Right.
So you have to also learn the cues of the baby na ano ba yung needs nila? Kailangan ba nila ng milk? Kailangan ba nila ng diaper change? Or they just woke up because they're a little uncomfortable with their sleeping position?
So with each kid, you parang it's really your job to get familiar
Yes.
with that child's personality and with their schedule.
Yes. And for first 3...
Hindi porket gising, sasaksakan mo na ng gata.
Exactly. Ngayon, hindi po siya parang pagkagising, dede, para matulog. Hindi po ganun. So, kailangan timely din yung feedings, timely, natatime din natin yung sleep. Ayan. And also, parang nakaka-rest din kayo. At saka parang for first 0 to 4 months, parang sleep learning stage ito.
Oo, kasi syempre,
Yung sleep nila is newborn sleep pa eh. So, kapag na-train mo sila from 0 to 4 months on how to sleep and feed at night, after 4 months, when they start sleeping like an adult, hindi naman nila may isip na, pwedeng kumain sa gabi.
Right.
Eh, di ba, adults don't normally eat at night. So, parang hindi maisip ng baby na, okay lang, I can feed 4-5 times at night. So, sobrang nakakapuyat sa mom, sa baby. Tapos parang ang ending, para siyang call center agent na tutulog sa umaga, di ba? Ayan. So, very important po talaga yon. Diaper changing, what else? Burping is really important. Ayan.
Wait, balita ko kapag one of the, I guess, bonuses na pwedeng gawin ng night nurse ay pwedeng bawiin yung mga bata kapag makulit. yung pwedeng ipamigay namin yung mga anak namin.
tapos susuli naman niya sa gabi.
Okay lang ba? Katulad nito, ang kulit ko.
Ayan.
Jamie, ikaw yan, ha? Hindi.
Ay, gato
Iuwi ko na.
Actually, yung gusto ko ring i-clear, I'm sure people are also wondering, how does it work when you have a night nurse at home? Like, do they stay in the same room?
Yes.
Does the
Lalo na
nurse
depende
stay in a
sa kung gaano
separate
kalaking
room?
kondo or bahay.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so like, kunwari, in our case,
your
Magkatabi kami ni Jamie nung sa gitna
si Jamie.
Awat muna.
Awal mo na, time out.
Time first.
No, but seriously, what happens is, especially because when you came in, we had already Primo. So Drew would stay in the masters with Primo. I would be in a separate room with Jamie and Leon.
So, the room behind us.
Or actually, we were trying also here first. And Luigi.
Luigi, sorry.
Luigi.
Jamie would be with Mama, with me, and Luigi.
Okay.
And then, basta we would sleep, and then, kapag magigising si Luigi, Jamie would be the first to sort him out, allowing me to sleep. Ngayon, kapag nakikita ni Jamie, okay,
Hungry na talaga.
hungry siya. Gigisingin niya, Ma'am, he's hungry. Actually, what we tried to do for a time ata was I used to have a monitor. Diba? So I tried to sleep pa with you guys because I still wanted to sleep with Primo. Siyempre, baby ko si Primo.
I remember that.
I was still so attached to Primo. Kaya umiyak pa nga ako sa hospital bago ko inuwi ko si Leon.
Okay, I love both. And now we have 4.
How can I love another child? No, but that's really how I felt. Anyway, I tried pa nga na may monitor kayo. So I tried to leave you and Luigi in one room.
Okay.
Pero ang ending, hindi rin ako nakakatulog kasi parang inaabangan ko na
Kung kailan magigising.
oo, or abangan ko yung katok ni Jamie sa kwarto. So eventually I would just sleep with you guys. With Alana, we already knew what we were gonna do.
Yes.
So I just slept na talaga in a separate room with you guys. And then Jamie will just like wake me up when... So Jamie would wake me up if the baby needs a feed. And then once the baby's done feeding, I'd try to burp. Pero kapag antok na ako, ipapasa ko lang kay Jamie and Jamie will do everything else. Whether it means the burping, a diaper change, allowing the mama to go to sleep,
Right.
have a faster recovery, and be functional pa rin the next day. Kasi yun yung mahirap kapag mama ka eh.
Yeah.
You don't, it's not like you have a calendar, it's like, I'm looking forward to my day off.
Bakit ganyan ganyan ba talaga magsalita sila?
I want my day off. Walang day off.
Barbie, is that you?
Eventually, I ended up just sleeping in the same room with Jamie. And then we found what worked for us, and we did the same also for Astro. But
True.
there are other families there who don't have extra rooms.
Yes. Yes.
Diba? And
So, paano yun?
how is it for that kind of setup?
Well, it depends kung ano talaga yung preference ng parents, ng couple. So, I normally ask them, where do you think the baby is gonna sleep kapag malaki na siya? Do you want co-sleeping ba? Do you want him to learn how to sleep in a crib? Or does he have his own room? Ayan. So, depende. May mga patient po ako na, as in, I stay in the same room with the couple while the couple is sleeping.
Yes, yes.
Ayan. May mga iba naman na may separate room talaga and I just need to knock on the door or call yung mom pagka kailangan na ng feeding. Yung iba naman, like with Leon before kasi parang he didn't want an air-conditioned room. So we ended up sleeping sa living room.
In the living
room. Sa living room. So iba-ibang babies, but as long as you train them to sleep more at night with with adequate feedings naman. So more on nutrition tayo plus the sleep. So pagka-combined yan talaga, pag okay yung sleep and yung feed nila, they easily grow and yung development nila mas okay.
Yeah.
Ayan.
And with Alana Love,
Yeah.
we switched it over naman. So ang nangyari,
Yes.
Alana was so easy at night.
Super easy at night.
She was so easy at night. So what happened was, and this was during the pandemic, diba?
Yes.
So this was during a time when actually Jamie couldn't just go home and then come back because we would go through the whole swabbings and whatever.
Si Jamie, sa bahay, face mask.
So what I did was, I switched the time naman with Jamie. So she was able to help me through the day. So at least that way I was able to get other things done.
Yes.
Because at night, nakakatulog naman ako
With Alana.
with Alana. So still, even during the day, Jamie was able to help me with that.
Yes. So parang day nurse, night nurse, sometimes day-night nurse.
Ano siya? So valid, a
Depende.
helping nurse.
Depending
on the needs of the baby
care
and the mama.
specialist, more of parang newborn care specialist, lactation nurse, ayun, nandun na tayo eh.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I guess, trying to wrap things up. Last question. If ever buntis ka ngayon, automatic.
Mas alam niya.
Hindi, automatic.
Automatic alam
Jamie
niya.
na dyan.
Automatic alam na niya kasi nga kailangan ko siya. Kasi nabook ko na siya.
So pag nag-message sa akin si Ma'am Ian na, James, oh my gosh, nanginginig na ako niyan.
Hindi nga, ma'am.
Ay, nako, si Sir talaga. Bakit ako parati? Ako yung kinakalabit sa gabi. Bakit ako?
Yeah, but the reason is, because people might be wondering, ano ba yan? Pang-apat na ni Ian, kailangan pa ba niya ng night nurse?
Super different with each baby eh.
It's different with each baby, and also because we don't have an ate na nakatoka sa bawat bata. So what
Yes.
happens is, with each child, may nadagdagan na trabaho.
Yes.
And so with that added work, I need someone to help me out, especially in that 4th trimester. Kasi ayoko naman iasa sa mga ate ko na meron na ako dito. Because I don't
Yes.
want to add work to what they already have.
Yes.
They're already helping me with Primo, with Leon, with
Yeah.
Alana, with Dudoy. And
Pati
then biglang...
bonus na lang din if you have, grandmothers or lolos or
Yes,
lolas
lolas,
to help you guys out.
Yes,
Yes.
because we don't have that kind of money where we can just hire help for each to help us with each kid.
Right.
Yeah.
And we also just feel, with the dynamics here at home,
We can sell one though. No?
the reason
sell
why,
one. to me.
We can sell one kid.
no, the reason also, love, why, I think this is, I just want to share this, love, because I
sorry.
feel like this is also what, what do you call, discourages people from having more kids. Because they feel that with each kid, they need added help.
Added help, yes.
But what you only really need help with are the two younger ones.
Oh,
And it's what I love about this setup is that it gives the older ones an opportunity to
help out.
do things on their own also.
Yes.
You know, parang they can, like, Primo's like learning to clean up
Yes.
his own, do his own dishes
Oh, I
now.
just want to add also because I've also had parang patients before na meron ng first kid or second kid. So when you have a new baby kasi, the older kids, parang they feel like left out na sila. So one job also of a night nurse or a day nurse is for you to incorporate a new member of the family to the kids.
Na parang ease them into the family,
Parang
into the
ipapakita
new
mo
dynamics.
yes. Ipapakita mo sa kanila na hindi ka lang focused doon sa baby, but you're also like somehow taking care or parang incorporating them to the play na pwede with the baby, ganon. So, that's why, parang sobrang close pa din ako doon sa kay Primo. Even hindi ko inalagaan si Primo before.
Got it.
Ayan.
So parang it just makes it easier to parang ease into the whole new routine and the whole new
Yes.
dynamics because it's really something new for everyone,
For
whether it's your
everyone.
first baby or whether it's your second and third, because you're still bringing something and someone in new to the family. There's
Yes.
it's going to bring in new challenges and new stresses,
Apo.
new demands. So it's just nice that having someone like Jamie just makes it a little easier for everybody.
Okay, ito obviously, you have...
Again, this is just for like 3-4 months.
Right, no. Obviously, si Jamie, meron siyang specific skill set. Registered nurse. But para sa mga ibang tao na, sabihin na natin, no, I'll do it on my own. And syempre, maraming
Yes.
tao will do it on their
Apo.
own. And naturally,
Apo.
ano yung mabibigay mong advice?
Payo.
Advice.
Para lang
that's a
matulungan
good one.
sila.
Yeah. So, unang-una, syempre, wag po kayong mahihiya na to ask help. So, malaking bagay po yung kung may friends ka na batchmates na parang merang similar na parang na-experience ngayon, especially kung bagong panganak din or about to have a baby, ganon. Huwag ka ring mahihiya na magtanong sa iba mong mga relatives or friends.
Yeah, like
Ayun.
lola, lolo,
And
tita,
do
tito.
research also.
Alam mo,
Do research of your own also.
Sa panahon ngayon kasi, andyan na yung internet.
Everything is online.
Ang dami natin din nakuhang mga, di ba kahit paano, information from IG even,
Yes.
Yeah, hey, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you
Nurse
po.
Jimmy Valen.
Thanks for not just visiting, but also guesting.
Yeah.
Naging last minute.
Thank you so
But I
much.
just thought it would be something nice to share with you guys because I know that not everyone will be able to have a night
Yes.
nurse.
Right.
But just so that you guys know, I mean, it was really a bit of an indulgence for us.
Yeah,
But
super.
I really feel
Super.
that it was like an investment.
Yes.
Because I really feel that it helped us and kind of kept us both,
I guess
kept our sanity.
kept our sanity and the foundation of the household
Yeah.
is the two of us. Kung tayo ay solid, then solid yung household.
Yeah.
Kapag mayayanig dahil nga because of maybe walang tulog or whatever, then baka the structure could actually fail.
Apo.
But yeah, malaking bagay nga na
Yes.
it was pretty much
It was something that we were willing to spend on because it was something that we needed.
pretty much.
Sobrang worth it.
Pretty much.
Ayan, thank you so much
Thank you.
din po for being a part also of your family. Aww.
We love you, Jimmy Fallon.
No, that's not me.
In the future, sabihin na natin in the future kapag libre si Jamie Palon,
Yeah.
you guys can contact her through Facebook.
Facebook or Instagram. Yeah.
Which
Do
is your
you want us
handle?
to put your number?
Your
Ready
handle?
ka na ba doon?
Ay,
Wag number. Kahit IG handle nila.
yes, nurse_ Jamie Rose. So, Jamie Rose po talaga yan, hindi lang siya Jamie Fallon or Jamie
Nurse _
Jamie Rose.
Rose.
Yes.
Underscore ba yan?
JAMIE
ROSE. Yes.
There you go. Thank you so much.
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
And yeah, remember, book in advance.
yeah, very important.
Advance booking, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Life Without Piano's podcast. I'm Yeon's house.